There's a lot of debate all the time. If you go on anywhere social between advisors of what's the best and who dislikes the other one, or I mean that's a bad way to put it. But how do you think about the advisor business models out there? Do you have a strong opinion? When you think about the future of advice, where are people, consumers, clients moving, or does it not matter? Is it everyone has a different perspective and a way that they want to pay for an advisor, and it's just more about the value? How do you think about that?
So I have a personal bias to this. We run a subscription-based financial planning service offering where a client can look at the different service levels and then select the one that they believe fits their family the best, and they can subscribe to it. It's a monthly subscription. They can cancel at any time. We also charge an AUM fee. We've split these two service offerings, which I think this is my opinion of what the right way moving forward. We can deliver fiduciary level advice and planning to somebody who has very little or no assets, or who doesn't want to, hire us to manage their assets because they're taking an indexing approach and using low cost Vanguard funds or something like this, but they really want the tax planning and the risk management and the family strategy and these things. So we've bifurcated the services and gotten very clear and transparent on, you're paying us for financial planning, and then if you hire us to manage your assets, you're paying us for asset management. So I would say whatever direction somebody goes with their business model, the number one thing I think you need to do is to get very transparent on what the price is for what somebody's getting, and then how that kind of shakes out. Now, our lead investor, Marty Bicknell with Mariner Wealth Advisors, I mean, they're 50, 60, 70 billion of AUM, something like this, right? One of the big dogs in the industry. He disagrees with me on the fee-based planning model somewhat. He believes that the AUM fee model is the simplest, cleanest, the one that clients appreciate. And I get his position on that, especially with a large traditional firm. However, if I think about the areas of the industry that are getting commoditized and that will likely be fully automated and commoditized in the next 10 years, I do believe that investment management, portfolio construction, trading, rebalancing, things like that are moving very quickly. When I look at coaching, human interaction, empathy, and I look at humans' desire to look somebody in the eye and say, I'm about to make the biggest decision I've ever made in my life. Please tell me I'm not crazy, or am I doing the right thing, right? I think that the delivery of personalized financial advising, life coaching, wealth management, the value needs to be put on the time and the human interaction, not the portfolio that I've created over here. So whatever direction somebody goes, right? Whether they charge a fee for financial planning like we do at LifeWorks and or charge a fee for investment management, you have to get really clear and really transparent around what you're charging and what you're delivering for value. Because price will only be in question if the value is in question. So a client might be perfectly happy paying 1% or something like this as an AUM fee if they can clearly see this is how much of that fee is really being assigned to the tax planning, the retirement planning, the risk management, the estate, like all the areas of wealth management. So we've just taken the position that if we're going to get transparent with where we believe we add the most value, right? Well, then we should just be charging accordingly, right? So we don't have a system that fully automates the management of investments, and we do some pretty unique things with like hedging for our clients and individual equities. So we still feel that there's value we're creating in managing assets, which is why we're happy or we think it's legitimate that we charge a fee for assets under management, right? But at the same time, we're perfectly excited to bring on a client that says, I'm 35, I make $300,000 a year, I've got $600,000 or $1 million in my 401k, and I don't have any investable assets, but I want to pay you $600 a month, which is where we'd be charging them generally for doing their estate plan, doing their taxes, doing their financial planning, managing their financial life, right? We win in that space all the time.